Welcome back to Girls Rewatch,
a podcast about girls,
TV, and girls on TV.
I'm Amelia Retaller.
And I'm Evan Lazarus.
And if you have never rated our show, please rate and review our show right now. We always plug it at the end, but you know what? Not everybody listens to the end. Let's plug it at the beginning.
Let's plug it in the beginning.
And comment down below if you've ever had bed bugs or if someone in your life has ever had bed bugs.
I don't think that's a good idea. Comment if any of your friends have had bed bugs, but they were in a different state while they had them, so it wouldn't affect you at all.
So it won't affect you negatively. All this to say we're covering season 4, episode 9, Bedbugs.
Can we
take a second to talk about your Subway ad?
Prank?
Oh, yeah, your bar prank.
My bar
too.
prank. My most liked Instagram story of all time is when Amelia went to the bathroom last night. I changed their pronouns to they them. People laughed.
By the way, I was walking home, got a text. Congratulations. So what the hell's going on?
It's a new amazing bar prank.
Yeah, to kind of like
here's the thing,
take my gender identity away from me.
Well, it's progressive. Why not try it out? People that play with gender are linked to be more creative. Like there's a true link between playing with your gender and also creativity. Causation or correlation, right? Is it chicken before egg or egg before chicken? It's like I also think that creative people are inherently more gender fluid.
I know. Yeah. But I think they go hand in hand for sure.
They go hand in hand.
They're definitely related.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was reading a book that was about like the habits of creative people. Ultimately,
7 habits of highly effective creatives.
No.
Oh.
This is a little bit different.
Okay.
So they interviewed 50.
Also, I botched that title. If anybody's listened to that, book and pissed.
That's your memoir, girl. So they interviewed like 500 different creatives. Unfortunately, all the creatives, like musicians, actors, comedians, were too busy to do the book, so they could only get scientists involved. So every chapter, like actors could be like this, but scientists, they're definitely like this.
Well, you know, with creatives, it's all about qualitative data, and with scientists, it's quantitative.
It was kind of awesome. But it was mostly a book about like scientific habits of scientists.
That is so funny. It is like every poll is like, oh, this person's leading the polls. It's like, no, those types of people just talk to you.
No, those are people that talk to you. Also, I feel like in this country, science has lost its edge of creativity. Even though we've married
science has lost its edge of creativity.
It's become so bureaucratic. Like the process of actually being able to apply for different grants has become so gargantuan in this country compared to back in the 70s, when we were starting, it's become so bureaucratic. And ultimately, we've lost so much of the creative edge that's come with science. I mean, like Einstein had his great discoveries, or the ethos of his great discoveries, in his 20s.
Yeah, you know, the thing is with YouTube Shorts, with the algorithm, nobody has time to think for themselves anymore. So we don't discover pentagons. We don't discover algebra. We don't discover space. So say that.
Literally.
We went to MoMA PS1 last night, and everyone from Evans High School was there randomly, and all of them are successful business owners for waste management.
So close.
Okay.
Hey, it was pretty good.
Aquifers,
the skincare product.
Aquifers,
CEO
the groundwater.
Yes. So they worked at a tech company, and then an offshoot of the tech company was that they want to start a water monitoring company as well.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly attached to their first job, but now they monitor water. And
I just want to say, like, since I moved to New York, I meet so many creative girl boss people, but they're all just like profound tweeters or like essayists. So there's nothing more exciting to me than meeting somebody who has a passion
creative.
outside
Entrepreneurship is so creative.
Totally. And he was like cool as fuck, had like a cool haircut. It's like he could have been like a star. And he is a star.
He is a star.
He's just in a different category that I never get to interact with. So it was very exciting for me.
It's a very cool business. It ultimately is what I should have actually asked him to do.
You
social
minored
media.
in environmental.
Well, environmental science and marketing. And
I environmental.
I like tried to major in it, but all the teachers, of course, dropped out.
You should have asked to run vertical for him.
I know. Maybe I'll reach out because it is something I'm very interested in. I mean, I was the president of my environmental club in middle school, and I made us shut off the lights for for Earth Day.
That's so
for
good.
3 minutes just to teach people a lesson about energy.
That is amazing.
Yeah. But you know what also is amazing? Our guest on today's episode.
Oh, I was going to say your Subway ad.
Oh, I'm on a Subway ad. It's really amazing.
Is it still going to be running when this ad comes out?
I went method for the ad because my whole ad is that I've killed 100 plants because I found an apartment with too much sun. And it's like, well, I have killed 100 plants. So, I've been doing Meisner for this.
My roommate's gone for the month and she's like, can you water the plants? And I'm like, you cannot ask me to do that because then I will be a plant murderer in your eyes for the rest of our time together.
It's
too much pressure.
I'd much rather take care of a dog than a plant.
I'd rather take care of a human than a plant.
Well, because you can look up how to take care of a dog online, but once the moment you try to figure out a plant, every plant is so specific to the home it lives in. It's never that easy.
I'm not a plant. I don't know about that stuff. I know about being a human.
And animal living.
I know about living stuff. Well, actually, I don't think I'd be good at a dog, but whatever. If you're on the L train, look out for Evan's ad. They're dressed in a way that's almost unrecognizable.
Right. So they give me 2 shirt options. There's like safari or XXXL man at a Hawaiian barbecue.
They're holding a cactus and they're so serious. And also check out Evan's mom's Instagram post about it.
Oh, it's so good.
She is the best.
Pink Sky LLC. Love you guys.
Anyways, we'll be right back with our guest from Overcompensating, the hit Prime Video show.
That was really good.
Yeah. Prostisol joining us on the couch today, the one and only Julia Shiplett.
Oh my God.
Hi, babe. Thanks for having me.
Over. We've been dying to have you on the pod for years at this point.
Honor and a priv.
Oh my God. How are you?
I'm great.
I ran into your friend Drew Anderson at Equinox this week.
You did?
Yeah.
It was his birthday yesterday.
I know. Happy
I know
Leo
Amelia made a
season.
TikTok about him.
did.
You did?
Yeah, because I always thought every millennial to me is 31 and has always been 31 and remains 31. And then he's like, I can't wait to turn 40. And I'm like, you're 28 years old.
Say that.
Like, it's
Say
so like
that.
every millennial looks so young and lives such a young chic lifestyle that to me, I'm like,
Only in New York.
only in New York. Yeah.
You meet a 40-year-old in Colorado. They ain't living this
They're
way,
looking
honey.
No, totally.
You can clock it.
But to me, he has such youthful eyes.
He does.
And I'm like, oh my God, you must be so fucking wise and so castable in a 20-something role still.
He has a young, playful spirit.
He really does.
Well, do you think the discrepancy is that like every 40-year-old we recognize is either a celebrity or someone who's trying something out in the Midwest? Do you know what I mean?
I just think
it's like
it's
your
like
parents' coworker or it's someone who's known with national acclaim.
that is true.
So it's like, well, we don't actually exactly know what 40 looks like. And then
like,
and
you
I
know,
think so
somebody
much of
who's
it is
been
aesthetic.
nursing,
Right, of
that has been
course.
like a nurse for 10 years.
Right, exactly.
Or they like are on overcompensating.
Do you know many 40-year-old nurses?
We met one last night, but she was 60.
She was, there was this woman like we were
walking down the stairs from Mama PS1 into the subway. I saw this woman panting in full scrubs. I go,
full scrubs
I'm gonna
against the
talk to
wall
her.
going like,
I'm going to talk to
and
her.
we're like, hey Diva, like what's up? And she's like, I am parched and the 7 keeps stopping. And she was like, it's been
I just left the ER, like full panic mode. But here's the thing. She's in such hysteria that we gave her a bottle of water because of course she's overheating and the 7's train is it's not moving at all. But the pure joy she was able to muster as we like just had this really human moment with her. She goes, no one ever stops anymore. She's lived in New York City her whole life. People don't stop here.
People don't stop.
No, people don't stop here. And they're like cackling, having to like laughing. She was able to find joy so quickly.
Yeah.
You literally made her damn week.
She made our damn week.
I know.
Like, we can help out one person, helps out hundreds of people a night.
It's
the
that
least
Disney
we could
Channel
do.
song, Make a Change. It's like a domino effect.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
We gave her a water bottle. She sewed the wound closed. You know, it's like everyone's doing something different.
No, that's beautiful. That's so
As a
beautiful.
nurse, she's sewing a wound closed.
But they are so underappreciated, and even
Yeah,
just
they
like
really
that little
are.
moment from you guys, like that's major.
Well, COVID.
And
Yeah.
I
should
mean,
be
it's
so common, but it's
interesting.
not.
I'm glad
Yeah.
I brought up the pit with her. That was good that I did that.
She like literally didn't even acknowledge the point.
Wait, did she? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I was
But
just like,
people are
I
like,
binged
you
the
gotta
whole
watch.
season. I know what your life is like, girl. And she was like, I am about to
She
faint.
did not even mention. Well, have you ever meet someone who works in the ER now? I'm sure they're exhausted about talking about the
Hear
pit.
it about the pit, yeah.
All they hear about is the pit these days.
What can we do? But what's
They're
up
like,
with
I'm
you,
recovering from
girl?
COVID still. Like, I don't care about. Hey, what's
I'm
that?
recovering from
Do you have
COVID
long
still.
COVID? Did you ever get COVID?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I got COVID a lot.
Really? Oh my God, I never got it.
That's not true, babe.
Well, I never tested positive for it.
Well, that's worse.
Yeah, you had it.
How many times did you have it?
I had it 3 times in a short amount of time.
Whoa.
I do think I had long COVID for a while because the tastes were not quite there. The way they weren't hitting the way they used to. But I
Right.
think I'm back.
Purple with white. I'm just kidding.
You don't think you got one of these I keep seeing these girls getting POTS or colon cancer from COVID.
No, I haven't seen that. Wait, how do they know that they're getting colon cancer from COVID?
Well,
colon cancer from COVID.
They're just like looking at the stats, and there's this giant rise in colon cancer in the younger age group that's never existed before, and it's only been since 2020. But it could be like
causation.
But it could be because people are getting tested more because of COVID.
I don't know. To me, I'm like, that's microplastics, but who knows?
It might be microplastics.
And it is a one fact we can bring up, and then we can actually move on. We can actually go into.
I'm so sorry.
A little bit.
Yeah.
No. Hey. I recently did read though that glass bottles have more microplastics than plastic bottles do.
What?
Doesn't that sound crazy and bad? It doesn't make any sense.
To be right.
But
I think it's also big protein is making people eat less fiber.
Whoa.
So
is that true?
And vaping is like, it's
big proteins making people eat less fiber.
Yeah, because people are so focused on protein, like the protein bars, like the whatever, that it's like people are forgetting about fruits and veggies, and their colon is dying for it.
Not me. I'm eating my fruits and veggies.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Are you produce forward?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I eat it all. I like protein as well.
Good for you.
Do you guys eat a lot of protein?
Well-balanced diet.
We're pretty high protein, yeah, not gonna lie.
Like what? Are we talking bars, smoothies? Like what? Powders.
I'm
love a powder.
loving Greek yogurt. I just discovered it. I'm getting
Greek.
into cottage cheese, which I know it's like girl, but it's honestly really good.
TikTok is like, here's how to make a turkey sandwich out of cottage cheese. I'm like, let's stop.
And the bread is the cottage cheese, and the turkey is also the cottage cheese. You're like, whoa.
It's alchemy.
It's alchemy.
Wait, can I ask what
Please.
protein powder brands you're using? Because I am looking for one that I like.
No, it's a good question. I use what the hell is it called? It's like Orgain. Orgain's fantastic. It tastes. Here's the thing. It's like the protein isn't as high as others, but it tastes. It's incomparable.
It is good.
Orgain chocolate, and then I love the Trader Joe's hemp protein. That's vanilla, but it's literally like it's mainly ground up hemp seeds. And but it tastes really good somehow.
Seed protein. Okay, I'll check that out.
Coconut sugar. Makes it
cute.
Big protein.
Big protein. Hemp.
It's so funny. We were just
no one's talking about hemp.
Protein, but now we're kind of all back on the side of big protein.
Guys, you need to be eating your protein.
Well, it's because if they can make fiber in like fun shapes as well as like if we can make fiber donuts and fiber brownies, like we just need to figure out how to make fiber fun.
Yeah.
But they don't.
How do you make fiber fun?
Blobs candy. They have like 8 grams of fiber per serving, and they're literally like they're like Smart Sweets, like Sour Patch Kids,
like healthy gummies.
They're 50 calories a bag, and they are like so high in fiber.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
but also people should just like eat an apple sometimes. Like that's easy.
Well, that's
like
crazy.
fiber's not hard to find.
Take the easy way out.
Yeah. Like I want it packaged.
I want it hard
and colorful.
Yeah, I want it to be like tangerine flavored, not a tangerine.
Not a tangerine.
That'd be crazy. But wait, Julia, take us back. Where were you when Broad City came out?
What's your deal?
Yeah.
Okay, so my deal is I watched Broad City when it came out.
Live on the air.
And wait, remind me what the year was.
2014.
I had just moved to New York.
Oh,
and so that was major for me.
Were you like, oh my God, this is about me?
Literally, of course. I was like, these are my best friends. And I'm the third person they just didn't know about yet.
Yeah, totally.
Even though the truth is I do think I'm Abby. So I was like, they got me covered, but that's fine. But yeah, it was so major because it made me feel like they're also like around my age, IRL. And I was like, this is exactly where I am in life. This is what I can like look forward to in New York. This is also what I can watch out for in New York. Like major. And also just feeling like I had never seen like a women-led comedy like this in my life. And being like, oh, we are obviously, I was like, I know women are so fucking funny, but we don't get permission to act like this on screen, and like they're beautiful and they're so loving, but they also are like not scared to be ugly and disgusting and so fucked up and human in a way that I'm like, yeah, I knew this. Does the world know about all this?
No, literally.
You know? I famously, so I am an advertising girly from the beginning.
Period.
Like that was like my 20s vibes. I was like copywriter girl. And in Chicago, copywriter girl, just a little Peggy Olson. Totally. And in Chicago, because it is such a big improv city, like Second City, IO, they like tell young ad creatives to like take improv classes. And even in my 20s, I was like, I just don't think that's my bag. But I had heard of like an all-female stand-up class.
Whoa.
And that's kind of how things started.
Is
Even
that
in Chicago.
Yeah, they even have them in the Midwest.
I recently got drinks with my brother from his Second City level 3 class with all his like friends. I love the group of people. One woman, 50 years old, cared about shoes, only sneakers. A man banned from Virginia. A gay guy who only talked in riddles. It was like, these are the people.
Those are the most interesting people in Chicago.
What?
Those are the most interesting people.
So interesting. Didn't understand a single joke I made. I was like, I love it here.
Are you from Chicago? Or are you just
outside of the city?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I love Chicago.
Yeah.
Down bad for Chicago. Midwestern girl at heart, but I was just like, I gotta move to New York.
Chi-town girl.
Chi-town girl. But I was always gonna move, and so I like dipped my toe in stand up there. But it ultimately was like, I was like, I'm gonna do it a little bit here, and then I'm gonna get out of here next year. But the scene is amazing, and like truly some of the best stand-ups in the world come out of Chicago.
Well, it's so interesting too
Something's in the water.
How improv even informs stand-up in Chicago, because of course New York is a stand-up forward city that has an improv scene.
Yeah,
but
interesting.
Chicago is an improv forward city that has stand-up. Right. So you watch even the stand-up there, it's very conversational. It's very crowd work heavy. Like the shows, I did a few shows out there. I mean, they have traditional stand-up too, but especially to more niche places, it's very like it's very go with the flow. It's less like rigid in the joke structure. You're learning stand up in such like a traditional way, like you're understanding the mechanism of writing a joke in a really specific way. There it's all about stage presence, what I found was very interesting.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's such an improv heavy city.
Wow. That's a really good way to put it. But then I also feel like in New York, there's also the UCB NYU interesting texture, and like there's the actorness, the actorliness. And Chicago has an amazing theater scene, but it doesn't have like TV film the way it is here, because I feel like there's so many UCB people who become TV people, whether it's actors or sketch or whatever.
To leave Chicago.
Yeah.
Or it's to be Nick
so.
Offerman for a while there and then move to LA.
Which is leaving Chicago.
Yeah. That's a major pipeline.
That's my point.
Yeah. LA.
I haven't said that.
Wait, let's go over the synopsis of this episode really quick. Are you ready? Season 4, episode 9, Bedbugs. Alana Glazer directed it, and Abby and Alana wrote it. Notable guest stars: Patty Harrison, anthropology employee; Lee Delaria, the bedbug extinctor; Cynthia Erivo. Yeah, I made up that word.
She killed all of them.
Cynthia Erivo works as Lisa, the anthropology girl.
Manager,
And Susie Essman, Bob Lou Wexler, and Steve Buscemi is the mugger. So it was really stacked cast.
Oh my God.
I mean, Jesus
Who's
Christ.
Bodega Girl? Because she's the star of the show.
Literally.
Honestly.
She was a legend.
Legend.
Masuma will die for her.
Cold open, Alana and Abby realize owning a car in the city sucks. Abby is broke. She tries to return Dunkaroos and make money from plastic bottle collection. Alana gives Lincoln a dog, Elliot a refurbished iPad mini, and Abby an expensive wool bag, feeling rich as hell from her job, only to get home to Jaime sobbing in the shower, realizing they have bed bugs. Abby is now feeling confident as ever with her new bag and is walks into Anthropology Midtown, and her newfound confidence gets her the job. She sits down with Cynthia Erivo and she's like, "Hire me, queen." And so she gets the job, but then she gets mugged with her bag by Steve Buscemi, and she's like in the bodega and there's a gun, and Steve Buscemi is like, "Girl, why do you have no savings? Like, you need to open up an IRA stat." And she's like, "Okay, stop pointing a gun at me." And then Alana calls everybody in the city to be like, "Please let me stay over." And they're like, "No, you have bed bugs." And then she calls Abby, and Abby's like, "Of course you can come over, dude." And then she puts on plastic all over her body, and then they queen out together. And
Fast fashion.
yeah, and in closing, Abby finds out she was actually just hired as a security guard at Anthropology.
And Lincoln gets a dog.
And that's what you missed. Hungry.
Wait, so in the beginning, I was like, how did they get the car? Alana bought the car?
So we were just in Florida, and they drove it back.
Right. At the nursing home or something?
A retirement co-op.
That's what I meant.
Such a fun episode. Before we get into the thick of it, we have a question we ask all our guests. Girl, what girl are you?
Ray. No. I'm Abby.
Yeah,
Well, do you mean
hinted,
like
you hinted.
in this episode or in life?
Well, you know what? Honestly, do this episode.
I feel like maybe I am Bodine.
Oh my God.
No, I loved her though. And I did relate to the feeling of like someone is underappreciating me or like slighting me. I'm like, I don't care whether you live or die.
Totally.
And then you need me, and then I'll be like, yeah, you needed me.
I thought you were gonna say you're both short.
That too. She did look short, even though we didn't really see her. Well, she was short next to Abby. You're right.
What was her
the
name?
gun.
She's a child.
She is. She's a child. Masuma, I think.
Masumai was the little girl that ran the bodega, and Abby didn't remember her name and was like, "Can I return Dunkaroos?" And she was like, "Remember my name, bitch." And then when she gets mugged in there, she does ultimately save Abby by pulling up a rifle, but not before the guy gets to steal all her stuff.
Shotgun. But yeah, you're right.
Was that not a rifle?
You lived in Texas.
Okay, well,
I'm shooting my first gun in a week. Sorry.
Where?
Off top.
You going to
In
arrange?
Arranged in Maine.
Arrange in Maine. That sounds really charming.
The LL
I'm
Bean
going
Academy.
to arrange in Maine.
you're going to Maine and shooting guns?
At the LL Bean Academy.
I need more backstory. There's an LL Bean Academy.
Yeah, it's for girls like me. It's like 'cause when you have a really troubling year and your parents just need to like send you away to somewhere to send you to LL Bean Academy.
Or are you a troubled girl?
Yeah, I'm really troubled right now. I had just a tough school year with me. I didn't get diagnosed with ADHD until the end of the year, so I'm just getting on medication, and like I just don't take the math in the right way. That's okay though. The Albion Academy will change me with rifles and kayaking.
Your dean was looking out for you.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
sweet.
My dean was looking out for me.
I'm gonna miss you this summer.
Wait, but that's cool.
Thank
That'll
you.
be fun.
I begged. I begged to go. This is okay. I definitely see you as an Abby and also as a short girl who runs a bodega.
Thank you, Bodine.
Bodine.
Yeah.
I no, but Abby. Really, ultimately, Abby is my final
Do you find
answer.
yourself in friendship dynamics where the other person's an Alana?
Yeah, I would say I'm always like, I feel like I'm attracted to people with like free spirited, fun energy.
Yeah.
But I'm
You're a professional.
I'm
with no
anxious-
job.
and I'm anxious. Say that part. I'm like a little bit. I am neurotic, and I'm like, I feel like I like need things to be like a little bit orderly. Like I like I would rather rein somebody in than like, you can't have two chaos people.
No.
Right?
It just doesn't work.
What about you two? Have you like who's the Abby and who's the
I'm
Alana?
Abby and Evan's Alana, but I
It's
will
not just our haircuts.
I will say in the scheme of things, like I can be more Alana than most of society.
When we're drinking, I'm
yeah.
Abby, you're Alana. But when we're sober,
Funny.
I'm Alana, you're Abby.
Why are you a drunk Abby?
I'm not drinking as much as this girl.
I
Got
just
it.
get blackout all
Yeah.
the time, and Evan kind of drinks water.
I'll
That's
have
cool.
like 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. My drinking problem's no one's problem but mine.
Hey, don't speak for me.
You're young enough where it's not a problem yet.
It's fine, right?
No.
Wait, that's cool that you're. To me, when I first met you, I thought you were so intimidating because you carry yourself
Why?
so still, and like I feel like people like that are like really like confident and scary.
Well, people have to bring energy to you, which is it's not that you're not energetic,
but it's like a
because-
power move. I was like, oh my God, like she stands on business.
Wow.
And then Julia was like, I think she's just shy. And I
I
was
don't
like,
think
okay.
you're shy either.
I think I'm just like kind of introverted.
Yeah, I think
I
you're
think
just
you're
chill.
mature.
I think I'm tired. Ultimately, I think I'm tired. I think I'm older and tired.
I just remember being
but I
like,
think you're both. I think you're both delightful and always have.
think you're
so
delightful.
That's so sweet. We're obsessed with you.
And you have a bob, and I think bobs are inherently intimidating.
Although I
wow,
loved
even when you're short.
especially when you're short. Think of The Incredibles.
you were blonde at
So
the beginning of
true.
the year. You went back.
I went back, and now I'm kind of in this weird middle brown that
What's
it's
this
kind of
journey?
fun.
I like this.
But I can't control it. I was like, let's get back to like my original, and then because the bleach is still under it, it's kind of like, no,
Interesting.
they're gonna be medium.
What would you say you learned as a blonde?
Our next segment.
I think for me, I chose to go blonde in December, which I was like, no one's doing this.
Yeah.
I want to be an ice princess.
Totally.
To me, being blonde in the winter brought me like a source of surprise joy that I
You're
feel
your own
like
son.
literally I was like, be your own son. So that was really fun and cool and empowering. And then I also ultimately realized this is so much work and my hair is starting to fall out.
Totally.
And like literally I was like, oh, it's so stripped and I like never really have had
Well, it's
color
like
in my hair like
acid,
this.
right?
And then I was like, oh, this is really damaging in a way that I was like, I can't afford and don't want to deal with this.
Totally.
So that's why it's kind of short lived. But we had fun in there.
Yeah, that was fun as fuck.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hair shouldn't like take up that much creative time.
No.
I know. I think being blonde costs like $800 a month. Which is
Low-key a
like,
little
Time.
bit.
It's also creative energy. It's
Totally.
like, well, girl, you're never gonna release that pilot if you're blonde this summer.
It's like, oh, I have to go back to Union Square to get this fixed up again.
Exactly.
You're not
That goes
doing your
Wednesday.
That's 2 trains.
Literally.
That's 2 trains and a few $100.
It's too much.
Girl, what girl are you this week?
I guess Jaime, because I like would love to take a shower right now. I just had a weird night.
Yeah, that would be you if you got bed bugs.
Well, it's beautiful. Jaime truly articulates, and Girls always does this, but I think Jaime is doing a second beat to it, where when you are shooting a TV show in limited surroundings of an apartment, when there's only so many rooms, which is family room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, it's like, we're going to do a dramatic shot. It's in the bathroom. There's something so staunchly dramatic about having to have a second person enter a bathroom that there's no way for it to ever be casual.
Wow.
You know, there's no way for 2 people to be in a bathroom and it's casual.
You're right.
It's like it has to be a moment because it's a space meant for one.
Totally. And it's kind of a place where it's either for cleansing or purging. It's a little bit, there's a crisis mode with a bathroom.
Absolutely.
Or high drama.
Exactly.
That is so eloquently
And there's so
said,
many
you guys.
tools there as well, right? I mean, the shower, the bathtub, the
To
sink,
purify.
the toilet. You can play with all those. That's a fun surrounding.
And it was
Absolutely.
a visually stunning shot
Well,
of Jaime in the shower, center
yes.
frame, being like, Alana, the bedbugs got us.
And I mean, in any situation though, when you are entering a bathroom, it's always a moment of transition. To even in our real lives, you go to a bathroom during a party. That's a moment of transition because you're reflecting on how you're feeling in that moment. You go, how am I going to re-enter this party? Is it the same energy I came in on? Do I need to recalibrate for a second?
There's
here?
literally a mirror.
There's literally a mirror.
You can't help not but reflect.
Yes,
It's Issa Rae pilot Insecure. It's
Absolutely.
all the biggest moments happen.
It's
in the
Carrie
bathroom.
Bradshaw.
It's Carrie Bradshaw.
The bathroom is so important.
It's so important.
It's
But-
Hannah Horvath eating a cupcake with her friend Marnie. I mean,
And Amelia, girl, what girl are you?
I actually think I'm Alana this week. I'm usually Abby, but I don't really connect with Abby suddenly getting confident and nailing an interview. I've botched the last 5 interviews I've done so terribly that I just couldn't see myself in her this week. But I do see myself in Alana because I would overspend and then freak out and then kind of not do anything to solve the bed bugs, but call everyone and be like, I'm about to die. So, yeah.
But I think have you ever bought something that's just given you like a little bit of confidence that even if it's superficial, that it's like,
Absolutely.
I am kind of different now. Like the idea that one thing can like solve me very temporarily is true to me.
It's
and
true.
I think
Yeah.
that bag kind of just gave her this. I mean, she did nail the interview, but then she was a security guard. So it was like
Totally.
fake nail, you know?
Totally. Sometimes my newly order does provide
Right.
that to me.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
this is the kind of girl I could be, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like I am a girl who owns this dress.
Right.
And
Right.
it's like, okay, I'm going to act a little differently.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
But I feel like I don't ever dance like she danced.
No, I've never done that in the
Yeah.
streets to a video
I want
surveillance,
to.
but
I
yeah.
have. I'm always dancing in the streets. I have so much fun.
I can see that.
I
can
love
see
it.
that.
You know, you put your song on and the world's your oyster.
I do
And it's-
love if I'm listening to a really good song and I've had one drink, I'll like do this down the street.
With your
So
hand.
Yeah.
fun.
I'm like, ooh, yes. And I'm like, if I saw myself out of a car right now, I'd be like, shut up.
No, it's New York.
Nobody cares, but
No
I
one really cares.
I care. A version of myself over there cares.
If you care if someone's dancing in the street, then you're not a real New Yorker.
And
Agreed.
with that, let's cut to our first break. Where do we even start, you guys?
I mean, let's start with the intro of a car of it all. To me, the
Uh-oh.
car is the greatest prison you can have in New York City.
Wait,
Both a
remind me
car and a
what
dog.
is Broad and Butter? What's the segment
Oh,
again?
We're just diving into the episode now.
Okay, great.
So-
We're getting to the bread and the butter. of
Right,
that.
right.
I
Yeah,
think
that
the
makes
two
sense.
biggest prisons in New York City, other than children, are dogs and cars.
Dogs and cars are pretty big.
And immediately in this cold open, we're establishing basically both of this. I guess not in the cold open, but in the first like 5 minutes of this episode, we're establishing the two biggest prisons in New York City other than Rikers Island. Cars and prison. And cars and dogs.
You keep adding an
That's
additional.
so funny. Yeah. No, that's real.
Have you ever had a car in the city?
No, and I wouldn't want to, but I love having a friend with a car in the city.
Yeah, I think that's so important. Our friend's brother just got a car, and I'm like, that's actually going to come in huge handy for me.
That's major.
Huge handy.
And huge handy.
huge handy for
That's
me.
what I'm going to do with Hunter Biden after this. We were talking about Hunter Biden before
The
pod.
hell?
We found him hot.
A huge handy. God, I'm going to give him a huge handy.
But it's like finding parking sites. We had Rachel Coster on the pod recently. She has a car now, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm here, I just need to park. Didn't see her for 40 more minutes.
I can see her pushing a whip so easily, just like kind of like gently bumping into things and be like, it's all good. We're having fun.
That
She's
is
so
her.
fun.
She's so
I
fun.
always think about what it would be like to have a car in New York City. I can't escape the thought of having a Fiat. It's like if I'm going to have a car here, it's going to be compact as hell.
My Fiat.
I could see. I
That's
can
my
see that.
car. That was my car.
Right, exactly.
You had a Fiat?
Yeah, Fiat 500 2012
Well, a Fiat in
brown.
Los Angeles, I guess it's like
Miss it.
it's a
I just
parking
remember-
lot forward city though. Like it's not as here. I feel like you'd want a compact.
Yeah, I
I'd want a small
agree.
car.
You know what I'd actually love, but would
What?
never get?
Say it.
A scooter.
Oh my god.
my
I
God.
could see you being a scooter girl.
Like,
It's too dangerous.
It's thinking about
Is
you
it?
blonde on top of a scooter. It's like taking me out. That's like
It is like if you had a scooter, you'd be somebody with like the helmet, the pads, like you'd want to
Yeah.
be prepared.
Oh, I would. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't actually be chic. They'd be like, she's, I would look like a child, like, who's being, like, bubble wrapped by her parents.
prep and everything is capitalized.
You arrived at the comedy show, pulled up, kind of waddling in.
And I'm like, give me, like, 5 minutes, just take everything off.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It's actually clown.
It's clown forward.
Yeah, but a car is a prison. I mean, you think it's so glamorous in your head. You go, a car around New York City and I can drive it around effortlessly. I know one of the most badass bitches in New York.
Well,
we
they
could
were
ever
having
see.
so fun for the first 20 seconds,
Yes.
and then they immediately, their eyelashes froze
That was
up.
so funny.
And then they just parked in front of a fire hydrant and left the keys in the car and said, I hope someone steals this.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's a prison. It's a curse. Have you ever tried to? I never let when my friends have to park the car. I'm getting out because it's like I don't have 30 minutes of my life to give up.
Yeah.
I'll make a TikTok or something.
I've actually been there when you've done that.
Yeah, it's too much.
So first of all, Abby's bag, it's revealed at the end of the episode that it's worth
$1,500.
$1,300.
13.
And it's 2 months of Abby's rent, which means Abby's rent is what?
$650.
$650 a month?
There's some, I mean, if you have enough roommates, but she just has one.
One.
She just has one.
Who's
She does live in
traveling?
Astoria though, but still.
Still.
That's
Did
$650.
inflation hit us that hard in rent in the last decade?
No.
That a rent have doubled?
When I moved to New York in 2014, I had 2 roommates and I was paying like $1,100.
Oh my God. Were you in a new build?
No, but I was in Cobble Hill for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
a
but
good starting
It's
neighborhood.
interesting
It
for you to
is,
hear
but
1,100 and say
That's
new
not where a
builds.
25-year-old's supposed to move.
No.
No.
It's desolate area.
Did
of
you
course.
come to Bushwick ever?
No, I think it's like, I think there is like this street. I'm like, I didn't know this was.
Well, it's one of a kind.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
just.
beautiful block.
I need trees. I need trees,
I know.
and I struggle with that here.
Well,
Yeah.
Not to dox us at all, but our neighbor does go around to empty lots in Bushwick and will plant redwoods. Can you redwoods in Bushwick?
Is that legal?
Well, it's because what is the city gonna do? Stop a tree from being grown?
A tree grows in Bushwick.
A tree
That's
grows in
beautiful.
Bushwick. A tree grows in Bushwick.
That's very romantic. I
It
actually
is.
really like that. But redwoods feel like that is not native.
not
That's like
regional.
that's
Yeah, that's
where are we in
that's
Northern
putting
California?
The palm trees in California.
Exactly.
We're in
Exactly.
trouble.
But hey, they're now a staple of the community, just like the redwoods will be soon in Bushwick.
And by soon we mean in 120 years.
I hope New York lasts that long. That'd be cool as fuck.
Seriously.
There's one thing Abby and Alana are gonna do. It's get lucky and then get right back unlucky again.
Right.
Which I guess is how television works in a situational
In an
comedy.
If Alana
episodic
stayed
show.
Rich,
Yeah.
It's like, and she had a boyfriend who had a dog. It's like, well, no more problems.
No.
Everything's solved for her.
Who's a
Probably wouldn't-
dentist?
A
No.
dentist? Come on.
I love that he's like, hey, like I really can't take this on, and she's like, well, it was gonna die, and I think you can take it on because you have a full-time job, and he was immediately like, yes, this is sticky rice.
That was cute. Really cute, though.
Are you a pet owner?
No, but I would love it to be a dog mother.
Really?
Yeah, I love dogs.
I could see you having a little pup.
I wouldn't get a pup. I'd probably get like an
She
old.
just revealed she has a scooter and had blonde hair 6 months ago. You think she should have a dog? Be real.
Yeah, I do. And hair tinsel. Come on.
I want like a 6-year-old girl.
Like a small one though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little rascal.
I don't picture you with a big dog.
I don't either.
No.
Yeah, but it does change everything about their relationship. It's so here, and we always see this too. I think it's interesting. People buy dogs for others as presents without ever asking them first.
That's a crazy thing to do.
It's crazy and it's real, which is the most awful part of it.
I don't know anyone who's ever given someone else a dog.
Oh,
Do you?
I do.
My dad.
To you?
Your
family?
my dad tried to get me a dog for my birthday, and I had to be like, "Hey, so I actually can't take this on right now."
Was this recently? Like
Yeah,
while you
this
lived in New
year,
York?
This year.
Wow. Wait, why did your dad do that?
Well, because when I was home for Christmas, I was like, having a dog would be so fun. And he was like, I don't know anything about her, but she said this sentence, I'll get her a Pomeranian. And I'm like, I actually can't take that all right now.
Like, Dad, I was drunk.
Yeah.
And I was in Texas.
You gave me mulled wine on a Tuesday. It's like December 24th. I don't know what I'm saying back there. But yeah, I feel like that it's a more popular thing outside the city because in the city, people understand the stakes.
Well, the thing, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's just,
I think you should have a permit to have a dog in New York City. I've always thought this.
that's
I
smart.
think there should be a permitting process where well, here's the thing. If you want to foster animals, they will look around your apartment and be like, oh, this is a suitable place for you to foster animals for 3 months. If you want to buy a dog, all you have to do is go ahead and buy a dog.
That's so true.
There's no check, there's nothing. But when you foster animals, there's a whole gambit of things you have to fill out. And they vet you. And a lot of people actually don't have good enough living situations for foster dogs. So they're for 3 months, but you can have a dog for a lifetime.
Wait.
Same thing with parenthood.
Same thing with babies. You can just have a baby, but if you want to adopt, they're like, we have to do some research on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's fucked.
It's just a weird process.
Wow.
It doesn't necessarily, and ultimately those who want to take on the burden of adopting or fostering are usually in better circumstances than those
100%.
having kids.
Ugh.
It's a broken system.
We have so
it's a broken system.
bathrooms and this.
I know.
We're really onto some stuff today.
Really, we're hitting. This is actually like a really powerful episode.
It is.
Seriously.
There's a lot of great conversations that's starting here.
Yeah.
Now, what is y'all's love language? Is it gift receiving?
I love
Gift
gifts.
giving, gift receiving. I had to teach my dad about love languages a week ago.
Oh, really?
What did he say? What did he think?
It's mostly in a surroundings of my mother. My mom loves gifts, addicted to gifts, and words affirmation. But here's the thing: doesn't struggle with physical touch either. She loves that stuff too.
Love that for
She
her.
kinda
What
loves
would
all
you
of
say
She loves
that.
love.
is y'all's
She
number
does.
one?
Me, I don't. I struggle receiving gifts. I always feel awkward.
Totally. Same.
It's not. I like words affirmation. I like physical touch. Quality time, pretty good for me too.
Yeah. I truly do like them all.
Acts of service. Yeah.
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 Oh, like,
Acts of
all-
service is major for me as
all of them
well.
are really kind things.
Yeah.
I'm words of affirmation.
Oh, your
For
words
sure.
affirmation.
I love being complimented.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's my favorite thing.
When someone does something for me, though, that either they know I will really like or just makes my life better, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm down bad for you now. Like, that's just like,
I feel like I would
I just
like
feel
that.
really
Service.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever given me an act of service.
That's not true.
Really?
You always say that.
I just feel like I
It's like
feel
every day.
I feel like I'm a little bit controlling where it's like I don't want help from others
I
because
think
then I'll feel
you
like I
don't
owe
want to
them.
receive the acts of service sometimes too.
Yeah,
or
like
acknowledge.
it's the same thing as a gift where it's like don't give me a present because then I'm gonna have to like understand the politics surrounding this and like
Yeah.
Well,
when you're
honey, it
receiving
sounds like you're
presents, sometimes
telling
it
people
feels
not
like-
to do that to you. Then.
I know
So you're not going to get it. If you're saying don't do that.
Well,
it's not.
It feels
I
like
need to reframe.
words of words of affirmation for me don't necessarily feel like they always mean like you don't have to necessarily do anything in reaction to it in the same like you say thank you, but if you get a gift, it's like is there now another additional burden put on me? Like, do I have to give a gift back? Do I have to write a card? Do I have to show that I'm using this gift in my everyday life? It's like, is this another additional add to my life?
Is it a gift or is it a challenge? Is
yeah,
it a
exactly.
test?
Is it a test? Sometimes I feel that way around gifts.
Yeah.
I feel that way about words of affirmation sometimes too.
Okay,
though.
interesting.
Where someone's like, you look hot. And I'm like, the other person's like, just got out, left the gym. And I'm like, you look hot too, bitch. And I'm like, I just feel like I should.
There is that where it's like, if somebody compliments you and you compliment them back, it's like, it was a lie and now you suck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, well, you just said that because they said something.
Yeah.
And it's like, God forbid I try and match their energy.
You're matching energy. There's nothing wrong with giving a compliment. Even if there was like the rules in New York City, like 119 rules in New York City. And one of them was like, when someone gives you a compliment, you don't have to say anything back. And it's like, actually, I think you do.
I think you do.
I think you
Well,
do.
this brings the classic trolley problem question follow-up is
Classic trolley problem question
if
follow-up.
somebody holds the door for you,
Oh.
must you say thank you?
Yes. I think that would be psych. Why would you not?
Why would you not? Unless are you holding it for the next person as well? I would like for them to say thank you to me if I'm holding the door.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm against it in specific scenarios where it's like, I didn't want you to do that. Now you're forcing me to have an interaction with you. Where it's like almost like if you get catcalled on the street and then they bully you if you don't respond. And it's like, I didn't ask to have this interaction. But for the most part, I just say thank you, go about my way. But sometimes it's like a guy like doing it in a way where it's like, and now you have to talk to me. And I'm like, I would rather just open the door myself then, sir.
Okay. I don't like when people open the door and I'm like, I'm not there yet. And now I'm literally running to the door.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
had that? We're like, oh, okay. And you're like sprinting to the
No,
door to
literally.
get there.
They hold it behind
That's
them
annoying.
and you're like 7 steps away and you're like, okay, now I have to run.
I also, now you're actually making me think a little bit. I also sometimes don't like when men hold the door open so that you kind of have to brush against their body. And I'm like,
Yes.
okay, cool. Now my hip is rubbing against your crotchal area.
Your
and I
leaf.
didn't like that. Like
No,
we're squeezing into this little
literally.
space together now. That's true.
It's like people,
And I-
people
but I
are
still say
tricking
thank
You
you.
don't have to say thank you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
I'm being like literally harassed and assaulted and I'm saying thank you. It just doesn't sit right with me. Anthropology, does this spark anything for you too?
Oh, I thought it was
Does what?
the concept of anthropology, not the store
The
anthropology.
store anthropology.
I don't think I've ever been like an anthro girl per se. I know I might I give anthro.
You give that, yeah, you know what their clothes are there.
I'm on their website sometimes.
okay.
Right.
I'm looking. I like to look. But it's a little like, I think it's like too maybe twee, I think, for me a little
Yeah.
bit. I think I like simple design more.
Yeah.
But I like to look and I like to smell and I like to touch.
Well, it's interesting
So-
the ethos of the brand has continued till today.
Yeah.
That it
Yeah,
still
the
captures such a
cardigans are
similar
still that
energy.
way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who I've like recently revisited that I like was into in my early 20s?
Who?
And then now I'm like, they got some great shoes.
Abercrombie and Fitch,
No, but I get that.
Aeropostale.
Free people.
Oh yeah, this is free people.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Thank you.
They got some nice stuff. But
Do
I
you
get
go to the flagship store or are you online?
I'm online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm online. But I like fully understand Abby's like anthro being like the mecca in that situation. Like she's like, I need to just get like a retail job. I don't care if it's not great, but if I'm gonna get one, anthro is the mecca. Like I
course.
totally get that.
100%. And it is pulled from Abby Jacobson's real life where she was obsessed with anthropology. And when she first moved to New York, her dream was to work at the anthropology like near 30 Rock.
Yeah, for sure.
And she almost made it. When Cynthia Eriva showed up, I said, girl, you're alphabet, bitch.
That threw me. I didn't recognize
you
her for a
ready?
second.
Oh, really?
No.
No, the buccal fat removal, like it changes the face in a dramatic way.
You
I didn't
think her
know.
buckle fat was removed?
Cynthia Erivo's buccal fat?
Yeah.
It's like we don't have to talk about her exactly, but the face is so much slimmer now.
Yeah.
And it's just an objective and an unobjective way. Like it's just like a much more narrow face.
But it might also be because she was like 26 and now she's like,
But it's like it's a lot.
She's still 26 to me.
She's still
Yeah.
26 to
Yeah.
you.
she's one of those millennials to you.
She's
She
one of those
really
millennials.
Those
is.
20-year-old, 40-year-olds.
Literally. Everybody's 19 and a half.
How old are you two?
27.
27, which is pretty old. But
You
also
stop
so
that.
young.
27 is a fun age.
Really?
I think 27, I actually think you guys have a lot to look forward to. You're objectively young. No one can, a 21-year-old who's like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys are 27. Like, fuck off.
Totally.
You're so young. but you're like not kids in a good way.
Now, you
like
can talk to 30-year-olds plus. There's like the 26, 27-year-old age is actually when you're finally mature enough as a person to have a real conversation with someone in their 30s.
yeah,
And
and
I
you've
just-
experienced
Yeah.
loss and you've
Uh-huh.
experienced tragedy.
Yeah, and being 23.
I'm like, the worst things have happened to you
They've
too.
happened
I've
to us by
heard.
now.
But
Hey, listen to the pod. I'm awesome.
I just feel like when I was 23, I was so insecure, and now I'm insecure, but not as much.
that's huge.
It's like better.
You're not projecting it as much.
Yeah, like it's not as like insufferable
Well,
to
there's
be
a way
around.
where insecurity like generates energy, and then when you are interacting with others, the way you like give them that energy is so manic and crazy
Sure,
and
yeah.
unsustainable to have relationships with people who have kind of discerned their way through to energy. So as you get older and you're able to manage that energy better, you can have those like higher conversations or conversations with older people. But when you're 23 anxious and that insecure energy is really kind of generating, it's hard to have those actual relationships.
totally. Same with depression.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Not that you like still get depressed, but you know how to
Uh-huh.
manage it.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
You know how to like, you have the healthy tools to be like, okay, I need to be inside by myself today.
Yeah.
Are you guys friends with your bodega guys?
I don't frequent the bodega enough to have a friendship.
Right, you don't buy stuff like that.
But I'm my coffee shop owner.
Yeah, you guys go way back.
I have a relationship with my bodega
Oh, you
guy.
do?
I do.
Have you lived in the same apartment for a while? So it's like your spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also like is pretty he comes on to me, but in a way that is like
Hot.
it's so like he has a wife. It's fine.
Right.
It's like he's older. I do occasionally buy Lucy's from my bodega, which I'm not proud of
Yes.
that, but
Hey,
sometimes
no,
a
that's
girl
cool.
just needs
That's cool.
What is it?
a Lucy.
Is that a cigarette?
Yeah, just a sing. I don't want to
A
pass.
single
I just
one?
want a couple cigarettes.
That
Bodega?
is so, you are so chic to me. It's crazy.
It's not chic. I'm smoking menthols.
I know. Well, it's bad, but it's in right now because of the Olsen twins.
Well,
They
bodega?
brought it back
Yeah.
today.
They've always been doing it
No,
though. They
but-
never stopped.
But finally be caught up to them.
You're right.
Vaping's over, single cigarettes back.
Literally. But bodega men that always work there always have like 2 AirPods in while they're talking to me. It's like,
Totally.
I don't think my neighborhood is a place where bodega men want to connect because they actually love to watch like short form media while I'm there.
I'm friends with 2 of the bodega guys, but this one guy started like following me out and like being really pushy, so I had to stop going.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. He was super sweet. I was just like, I'm not like, he's like, I'm single, you're single, let's do this. And I was like,
Let's do this.
Was he young?
he was younger. Yeah. He was
Wow.
like probably like 30 something.
Let's do this.
He would literally say that. And I'm like, I just want to buy Cheez-Its at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Would he
Come on.
Give you anything for free?
Yeah, he once gave me La Colombe cold brew can for free.
That's pretty good.
You should use your sexual prowess to get more free
would
iced
too.
coffee.
I know. I just got scared and started going to the other corner store where the guy doesn't care if I live or die.
I have that guy too.
Yeah.
Somewhere else on a different corner if I'm closer to that area. But,
Totally.
yeah, you got to have more than one bodega guy ultimately.
Of course. And I like the range of like, oh, well, do I want to have an interaction or do I want to be unknown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a bodega guy 2 miles from my house.
What?
Isn't that crazy? It's like the closest relationship with a bodega man is 2 miles from
Where?
here.
Who?
It's like actually 2 miles from the street I live on, 2 miles down directly.
Is that the closest bodega?
No, not at all. But anytime I walk by, I always stop in. He let me try on his Meta Ray-Bans one time, and I know all about his children.
That's
We
beautiful.
hang out. It's
Oh my
fun.
God.
That's really sweet.
Yes, anytime I'm going to Bed-Stuy, I always go to that bodega.
Did you used to live around there?
No, I walked in one time and had a very earnest conversation about his twins, and we launched from there.
Evan, that's really sweet.
And we launched from there. Okay, last thing we have to touch on in the Broad and Butter is, of course,
There's a lot of things we got to touch on.
the power of female friendship.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bedbugs.
Oh, yeah. Do you have
Kind of
Bedbugs?
the thesis of the episode.
What if I was like, I do. I'm fighting him right now. That shot, that jump scare of the mattress
Oh, I
with
know.
bed bugs is so real. I've never had them. It's one of my greatest fears.
Yeah.
I often will kind of cross the street or walk really widely around a mattress on the sidewalk.
Well, you
because
were living in a city when bedbugs were a huge issue.
they were major in like the mid 2010s.
Did it
Yeah.
happen to anyone in your life?
I know people who've had
Yes.
bed bugs for
it
sure.
Was like, it was a
yeah.
rampant issue. Like people, I don't think it's hard to articulate, but it was like really people were so conscious. Like subways, people were conscious. Every space, you really people weren't going in taxis as much. Like taxi industry really took a hit because people were really scared of fabrics at that moment.
I don't sit on the wood benches on subways for that reason.
Yeah.
Really?
And they kind of like mention it in the episode, and I was like, yeah, I don't know where I heard that, but I've heard they live in the wood. They will live in wood. They can live in wood. I'll do like metal, like benches and stuff like that, but not wood.
Oh my God, I'm terrified.
But I feel like I'm not hearing people talk about it that much.
No.
So what usually happens? Do people have to move out, or what do they do when
they don't move out temporarily? So they get fumigated, so their apartments get sprayed, and then it's like wash all their clothing or throw out a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Is it like getting lice, kind of?
I think it's way worse because lice, you can know confidently you killed everything, but like it lives in walls. Like it lives in. I almost moved into an apartment. I looked at an apartment a few years ago that it looked like the person had abandoned it. Like they had stopped paying rent.
Oh my God.
And they were going to basically, what's it called? Like when you, why can't I?
Cease and desist?
No, like when
A
you.
squat?
It wasn't a squatter. They were just going, what's the word when you
Hoarder?
kick someone out of an apartment?
Oh, evict them.
Yes. Sorry. Could not think of that word.
Don't worry.
They were going to evict this person because they had been like MIA, had not been paying rent. And so they showed me this person's place. It was horrifying. It was a hoarder situation. There was scary messages written using lipstick on the mirror.
Oh.
It was spooky, but I was so desperate for an apartment. I was like, sure, fine. We'll figure it out. We'll just clean it.
Oh my God.
And they were like, I applied and they're like, you're approved. And I'm like, great. And then the next day they're like, so we did find bed bugs in this. Are you still interested after we like fumigate it? And I was like, absolutely not. And that was so haunting to me to think that like,
because they're can't believe you were gonna walk down that path.
I wasn't going to, but I know that they were gonna flip it and then probably not tell the next person who moves in, who'd be like, "Oh my God, this rent stabilized place, amazing!" But that happens all the time. Like I do think that there are units with bed bugs that get cleaned, they get exterminated, and then do they? Because they live in the walls, they live in wood, they live in floorboards. Like it's. I think also if you have bed bugs, everyone I know they have PTSD. There's a paranoia that lives in you afterwards.
Of course. It's the worst insect.
Are they? Do they bite you up? What's it like?
They like.
What do they feed on?
Blood.
Yeah. They're like these fat little
awful.
nasty things.
Oh my God. Well, that visual of her pulling it up is so insane. Is that what it actually looks like? Or is that a little heightened?
That I think was like,
I don't think you notice them, you see them, but they're not like everywhere. I think the scariest part is you don't actually necessarily see a ton of bed bugs. Maybe when you're really infested, sure, but they live inside like mattresses and fabrics and everything, so they're not just like everywhere. Maybe if they get really bad, they are though. I've never, haven't been there.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, it's sad when we see things like COVID or bed bugs. Sometimes it actually really does take away from arts and culture. It's like one of the things that affects most every single time. Like bed bugs truly affected Broadway because people were scared to go sit in the Broadway chairs.
It's true.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
It doesn't discriminate.
Doesn't discriminate.
Rich, poor, whatever.
The two big things.
We could actually,
Queens, Brooklyn,
we could
Manhattan
learn a
even.
thing or two from bed bugs, actually.
It'll humble you quick.
It will humble you quick.
We have to talk about Abby letting Alana stay at her house.
That to me was crazy.
It's literally the Bible. It's lepers. It's Jesus.
I mean, I was thinking, what would I do in that situation? And I would, of course, I would want to be the friend who lets your friend, but I would also never ask my best friend if I could stay in her place. I don't think I would. I think I would just tell my parents, like, I have to live in the basement. You can treat me like a little dog for a couple weeks, but like, you can't put that on your friend in New York. You can't.
No, and especially Abby, she can't even pay her damn rent.
No.
Poor
That's the
girl.
one thing I have disconnect with Alana's parents. It's because they're not helicopter Jewish parents. They're chill Jewish parents.
Right.
Oh, like Susie being like, you haven't come talk to me in months, and now you got bed bugs and you want to come? Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
No, I'm like, my mom would have flown, like, my mom would have picked me up if I had COVID in Louisiana, driven me back to New York and let me stay there. Like, it's like it's so crazy.
That's true. She would have sprayed you down, though.
Yeah.
It is like so sweet that Abby does that, and that is the power of an unhealthy codependent friendship. I think, I don't
Is
know.
it unhealthy?
What would you do if I had bed bugs and was like, can I move in?
Yeah, I think probably, but you couldn't like leave a room.
I feel like you would let me, but
They
Sabs
wouldn't
and
let
Kira
you.
wouldn't.
No, my roommates would never.
They're clean.
They usually get a hotel room.
I think it would be like, I'd be like, it can be you and I want you to buy new like sweat clothes, and that's what you sleep in here.
Yeah.
But you can't bring your
they're not
stuff.
attached to your skin. You know?
But that's why I don't want you to bring your clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stuff. Abby was so sweet to do that.
It was really
It
sweet.
was really sweet to do that.
Yeah.
And then when she added the belt, it's like, yeah, she's a perfect anthropology employee. It's like when
Yeah.
Alana's full in plastic bags. Yes. I love when clothing was all about adding a belt. I miss that kind of era.
I think we're back.
I think
not?
we are big back.
We're big back.
We're
You know
back.
what I was looking at that I feel like you probably have one, because I feel like the young
What?
girls, the young hot girls are doing it. It's almost like it's like a fake skirt. It's like a little denim skirt that you wrap around your pants as like a
Oh.
belt. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I want that.
And like I'll tie like a scarf, you know, as like a little like belt
a
skirt.
little nod,
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't holding anything up. This is just like,
visual.
here's fabric.
I would
But that's
love
cute.
to be able. Yeah, the idea of being able to tie on a skirt like that.
Yeah.
just as like a final.
Just a little
Please,
new
a little
accessory.
nod. Yes.
You could do this too. That would look cute on you.
I would.
Evan, you'll do it before me, and then it'll inspire me. Let's cut to a second break, and when we get back, we're gonna find out Julia's Broad City moment. And we're back. Yes, Abby and Alana were on Amy Poehler's podcast, and yes, Abby did share a Broad City moment, and I said that is from our podcast. But it is, of course,
We created Broad City moments.
yeah.
They created Broad City. We created the moments.
yeah. So put some respect on the name Abby. But Julia, we can't wait to find out. What is your Broad City moment?
So many to choose from.
Totally.
This is a recent one that I still laugh about a lot because it was just perfect. And I'm like part of it. I picked up a rug from Facebook Marketplace that I really loved. It from Astoria. And I didn't manage my time well, which is a problem for me. I had a comedy show like 45 minutes later. For some reason, I was like, oh, I can go home, drop off the rug, go to the comedy show. No. So I'm lugging a giant rug on the subway with me to my comedy show. I look crazy and bad. And I'm sitting like holding my big rug in like a 2-seater. And then these two friends, these like young queer friends come on. I would say very they them vibes in a cute way. It's always a cute way.
Always.
But just clocked them, they them. And one of them had a cane. And so it was like crowded. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get up to this person. Or no, I was like, I'm going to move over. I'm moving my rug over so they can sit next to me. So they sit next to me. And then behind them, this older woman pushing like a
car comes up. Or
Was it a
what are
cart?
those things?
Oh my God.
The walkers?
Yeah, they had a walker. She comes in after them. And then I'm like, okay, I got to get up now again.
your
So
rug
this
gotta
person.
stand.
Yeah. And then she's like, well, at least somebody's standing up for me. And she kind of says it to like the queer next to me. And this person goes, I'm disabled. And the woman goes, who cares? I'm old. And I was like, this is
Oh
crazy.
my
And then
God.
me and my big rug just like kept like walking down the sidewalk, like
That
on the
is
subway.
literally a scene in this show.
It was just like, and it was really like a battle of who wins.
Yeah, it's
who
a
deserves
stack
the
of, like,
seat
who
more.
deserves the seat.
Like,
And then on the other side is like 7 businessmen on their phones.
100%. It's like, is it the non-binary person who like, you know, has a cane, or is it like the older woman who's
older
clearly
woman.
been in New York much longer than all of us?
Yeah.
The subway is a cross section of community.
It was crazy, but so
Oh my God,
perfect.
did you make it to your comedy show with your rug?
I did, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I like laid the rug out and then immediately?
You should have done a red carpet kind of thing.
I wish the owner was like, "This is a fire hazard. I'm going to hold this in the back till
Oh
you're
my
done." And I was
God.
like, okay.
Upsetting and rude.
I know.
And, like, it's actually part of clown, and I need it.
I know.
Do you
so
have
that
any
happened.
Broad City moments from shooting Overcompensating?
I mean, we were in Toronto, so the vibe
Not funny
was
there.
not New York.
No.
Do you like Toronto?
I do. Toronto's cool as hell. I really
Yeah.
like it. It reminds me of Chicago.
Totally.
It's fun. Have you been?
I went to college there. It's fun. It's
Canada
fun.
girl,
It was
back
fun to be
again.
there. But it is crazy that everything's shot there now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I don't think I know Toronto well. I was mostly like kind of in the downtown area and then like randomly different like cute areas
What
for like
Did you
food.
guys shoot at U of T?
Yes,
Sick.
Oh,
which is really
fun.
pretty.
Do you
It
have any
looks like an
college
Ivy
moments?
League at U of T.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because it was like there was no one around. It was summertime. There was like it felt like an empty college campus.
You guys didn't play Mario Kart?
Sadly, no,
Did
we
you go to
didn't.
Kensington Market?
I did. That was cute. That
I
was
used
fun.
to live there.
Wow.
Lots of rats.
Did you guys go to bed at 9 p.m.?
Sometimes if we had like early call times, yeah.
I loved your little goth character.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I said, I know that girl.
You were a non-binary character on the subway.
I guess I sort of. No, I was she, her, I think. But,
I know, but
we would have been friends.
You would've
That's
been
for
friends,
sure.
For sure.
That's for sure. Yeah.
I love it. Did you guys find out if you're getting season 2?
I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing.
People keep asking us what they think is going to happen. And we're
Really?
like, we don't know a damn thing.
I mean, that last scene, one would hope.
One would hope.
I want to know what happens with all of that.
I do too.
But I think I could guess.
Yeah. What's your guess?
I think that he is going to have to come out. But it's actually, they're going to find a way to delay it one more season.
Shit.
Well, he's gonna
That's
come out
good,
somewhere
Amelia.
in the middle of the season.
He'll
and
do
then-
something gay this season, but he won't be saying it's gay yet.
I think a dick could be sucked.
I think a dick could be sucked, but in a straight way.
Yeah.
Parentheses.
How did it? Well, are you gay?
My character.
Are you gay in real life?
I'm bi.
You're bi.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel to be full gay?
God, such a new world for me.
Yeah.
Put on a mask.
Really
A
different.
really powerful
Yeah.
mask.
Powerful to explore what could be. No, it felt good and natural. And I feel like, I think also being like a college lesbian is a very
It's different.
specific. Yeah. Like I think that in college I was like honestly fairly asexual. I was just like, which I feel like is a precursor to
Right.
like later being queer or bi or gay or
of
anything.
course.
That's just like, I don't engage with that.
Yeah.
Because
you're
You
like, I
didn't
have
les
to
out one
study.
time?
Huh?
You didn't les out one time?
Not in college. I didn't. I really like didn't. I wasn't like fucking in college really.
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
like so. I think I was also just really depressed in college.
Wait, it must have been awesome to go back and get to play a lesbian then.
No, it was really
Did you go back
cool.
to college to
You
be a
guys are
lesbian?
reclaim your youth.
You
I feel like
did.
I did. Yeah, I feel like you know, I never tried on that persona in
Yeah.
college. Like there was different. Like I was like I wanted to be like a crunchy like I bike everywhere girl.
Totally.
And I did do that, except I'm pretty not good at biking and I did fall off my bike a lot. So I was like, I don't think this girl's for me.
It's
Right.
getting Hannah Horvath in Iowa.
Yeah, no, I think that was actually really what I was going for in a big
I
way.
think there's nothing gayer than falling off a bike. Well, because bike is gay and then falling is also gay. So
A
it's a
huge-
double whammy in it.
A huge part of college is being asexual because you're depressed.
Yeah.
That's like one of the main parts of college.
But then
No.
it seems like a lot of people were.
No, you. It's like
But then a lot of
hooking
people
up.
are hooking up.
Were you guys
like
hooking
it's a
up a
scale.
lot?
It's like.
I was asexual depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Doing
well,
improv
not a lot,
comedy.
but I did.
Okay, last segment of the pod. Are you ready?
Girl, get your Glock. It's rapid fire time.
This is
Get your
serious-
Glock?
Yeah.
We're bringing it back to guns.
You guys are really
Gun
in bed
obsessed.
with NRA.
Well, it's our only sponsor.
Okay.
The NRA.
NRA is only
Fair.
sponsor right now. We got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask you a series of rapid fire questions. Don't think twice. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you schoolgirl? Or are you gonna get schooled, girl?
I'm schoolgirl.
How are you?
Depends.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Who would you rather have go down on you, Michael Bublé or Janet Jackson?
Janet Jackson.
Are you a voice of your generation or a voice of a generation?
A voice. I mean, there's
A
just so many good
voice.
ones.
No, there's so many out there. Forever 21 or Barnes and Noble?
Barnes.
Who's more New York City, the rats, the roaches, or the bedbugs?
Bedbugs.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
rats and
rats.
roach. Those are iconic, but they're around town elsewhere. You know, like they're all
You
over.
can see them at any haunt.
I feel like rats, roaches and pigeons, like they're all like big city energy. Bedbugs, that's New York.
That's New York.
Well, there's no bedbug czar.
That's so true.
Sorry. Hate to say it.
Zoran's gonna start that though.
Living beyond your means or IDK, what that means?
IDK, what that means.
Showers with your clothes on or money back for your Dunkaroos.
What?
Hey, I don't like that question. Just
Shower
cut
with
it.
your clothes on or get money back on your Dunkaroos?
Money back. I don't know what that means.
You think my name is Bodega?
What was it again?
Do you think my name is Bodega?
Yes.
Damp mattress cash or bed bug rash?
Bedbug rash.
Plastic bag sleepover or security guard hangover.
Security guard hangover.
Literally. Wait, did you ever work retail?
No. I applied to a job once when I was like 17 at Urban, and then I never heard back. And I was like, I don't think this is for me.
Oh my
Did
God.
you guys?
Yeah.
I can see both of
I
you
worked
in
the
retail.
back of retail.
Yeah.
I worked at
Oh, you
a
have front store face.
gluten-free
That's
and
crazy to
vegan
me.
bakery in the back cutting apples, and then I worked at a chocolate factory doing social media in the back. But they had a store in the front.
I actually
Wow.
have never done retail.
Wait, but if you're doing social media, that's not doing retail.
And I was
And chocolates are good.
okay. Well,
Well,
it was
so
a
are
retail
clothes.
store. It was a retail store in Industry City, and I was like, they wouldn't let me sell chocolate, but I could do social media.
But you weren't interacting with the customers.
No, I always am getting so close to doing retail and never doing it.
Did you go to Fresh on Spadina when you were in Toronto? It's like a soba noodles, like healthy vegan.
I don't
That's
think
what
I
you want.
did.
You
Oh my
worked
God.
there?
I worked there.
Wow.
Downtown.
How was it?
I loved working there. I was vegan at the time, and it was like all I ate the whole.
You just ate
You are
soba
so
noodles?
layered to me.
There's so much lore.
Canadian and vegan and Texan. Like, this is so much.
And I'm mainly focused on Newly.
She does an amazing job of painting her story.
Yeah. Wait, Julia, thanks for being on the pod.
Thank you so much for having me,
You're
both of
such
you.
a delight. If the people at home are intrigued and obsessed, where can they spot you in town?
Well, you can find me online first and
Literally.
foremost at Julia Shiplett, and
People at parties keep referencing your one TikTok where you're the dude.
my chef guy.
Yeah, your chef guy.
Wait, people at parties.
People at parties.
Well, okay, my friend Charlie at a party this week was like, you know that TikTok where the girl is the guy who's like the chef? And I was like, I do. I do. I love
That's
it.
huge for me. I
Yeah.
love that credit. Add that.
that.
Check that out. What else? I mean, like, I'm gonna be, if you live in LA, come see my solo show at the Elysian Theater
Fun.
Tuesday, August 12th.
Oh my God, that's coming up. Is this the ambiguous, the solo
Yeah,
one?
it
Love.
is.
Love.
And
Well, thank you so much
what
for being on the
else? That's
pod.
it.
We had such a good time.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Have
Thanks,
fun at
guys.
the pool. Okay.
you.
You're
Oh,
gonna
Yeah,
have fun
have
at the
fun
pool.
at the pool.
Thanks,
We
guys.
need to find a pool.
We need to find an inner pool,
Yeah.
honestly.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.